Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our War Sails campaign as we continue to play as the Nords, conquering by sea and land. Last episode we fought a pretty hefty few battles against the Kuzites. We sailed the seven seas and really tried to defend some Nordic castles in the south, but we were unfortunately not successful. However, we licked our wounds, took our upgrades and carried on. I also wanted to start this episode by just showing off some of the Nordic castles because I feel like it's something I haven't actually done too much of, and they honestly look absolutely incredible. I honestly think that these have like really come into their own when it does come to creating castles. I mean, look how high the Nordic walls actually are, and they look really, really nice. I love this like inner keep as well. It's a shame that Bannerlord doesn't really utilize these inner positions, but still, again, the Nordic walls look great, especially with the like kind of the river going through it and stuff. A very, very cool settlement indeed. I think this episode we have a few plans. Of course, you know, fighting the Kuzites is going to be important, trying to push them back. However, I think ideally what I want to try and do is come down here to the south. We do need to make some money, so I think a few naval battles, conquering ships and defeating the enemies that way is going to be a good plan of action. But then after that, I think, as I said, I want to go down south and I want to try and get myself either a medium or a heavy Imperial ship, because they really do dominate the seas and they have higher decks, which mean you're less likely to lose soldiers from javelin fire and other things. I also wouldn't be opposed to grabbing a whole wealth of Battanian soldiers, whether we go for like Thanes or we go for their Marines. The Battanian Marines, let me just show you how good they are right now. And again, I think this is why Battania are going to be scary, not only in the actual roster, but just in general, like on land as well, because their infantry, if you come down to here, if you take a look at their Marines right here, they have double Jareed javelins, which if you don't know, these are the best javelins in the game, and these guys have two of them. So imagine if we got a bunch of these dudes in our army with all of our javelin bonuses, penetrating shields and doing extra damage, they would absolutely tear apart. And they get, what, like 6 of these guys? No, so they get 10 of these javelins. Like, it's insane, right? It is so many. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be worth to actually take them on all these guys to straight up surrender. That is hilarious. I was not expecting that. But we do need 2 extra peasants, so welcome to the family. I was actually planning on killing them. I was too busy yapping away. But yeah, as you guys can see, as we'll take that equipment, the Kuzites are pushing forward now. They have a fairly large army. So what I might do before we do set sail, I might... Boys, really? Really? How did you guys get caught there? I mean, I don't know. Reinforcements are coming. No, there's no way. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to actually get caught like that. Just run away. Seriously. I do not think it's a bad idea to get out of this war if we can. I mean, there's another army moving and there's obviously bats under siege as well. I don't think it'll be strong enough to take our actual castle. We saw how thick and high the walls actually were, so I think we'll be more than okay there. But yeah, we can't just leave, right? We can't just let them take us on like this. So what I might do is I might head over here. Depending on whether, if this army's going to reinforce, there's probably no way. Oh, there's 40 deserters here. Let's go kill the deserters. We have a lot of low tiers in our army, so we do need to upgrade that. We also actually have a bunch of companions also leveling up as well. Nice, his throwing is going up, which is always good. Yeah, damage with throwing weapons as well. Oh no, the extra control though is really nice. Yeah, the extra damage to mount is also not too bad. We'll grab that. And then, yeah, this dude is also leveling up like nobody's business. Look at that with his double stack of javelins is great. Yeah, we'll do throwing weapons, can knock people off horses, and we'll also maybe give him some extra defenses. Oh, nice, his marine stuff is also going up as well. We'll grab that so he's actually better at throwing javelins at sea as well. Nice, yeah, cool. It's good to see our dudes are leveling up. But yeah, let's quickly kill these Nordic deserters, which are actually quite good as well because they give us soldiers we can then recruit through prisoners as well. We actually give some pretty serious good bonuses as well. It does show you exactly what they give now, which is nice. Not only your banner effect, they didn't actually show that beforehand, but it does also show the kind of at the bottom of your screen, the actual infantry influence, the range influence, and other things like that. The range influence, I imagine, is also a lot of javelin throwing as well. So yeah, right now, look at that. We're giving ourselves 50% more damage with throwing weapons against shields. We're giving them throwing skill. We're giving them control, like a bunch of really good bonuses. So yeah, I definitely think we do want to be in the infantry. Our artillery is also getting there. We did say we wanted to kind of improve our missile skill again. So again, we'll get our archers probably just sitting a bit further back, and our cavalry can kind of just sit back here and shoot crossbows whilst the shield will hold the line. Actually, probably a pretty good strategy. It's actually something I've never done, but sticking horse archers behind your shield wall is probably pretty decent. Like, again, I guess they're pretty vulnerable to like missile fire that do go over, but most of it should be targeting this front line right here, and then the rest of it should be able just to solely push on elsewhere. So we'll throw off our axes, again, destroy some shields, just make them really vulnerable to our missiles, and I think killing the shields is actually not a bad idea. So yeah, we'll hit some people, continue to let them level in. We are still waiting. We are, yeah, just a little bit short, I think, from the next level up as well. I'm going to tell my archers, I only have 6 archers, so I think we're fine. Let's tell the infantry to actually charge now, so they'll put some pressure on the enemy line and take care of them a little bit quicker. Our javelin skill and our other skill is all going up. We don't actually one-shot these berserkers, which are interesting. We'll continue to fire and then whip out our big two-handed and go after the rest of the archers right there. We'll tell our archers to focus down these guys. I guess we'll pull out our shield for now, just so we don't take any extra damage, but I can't imagine these lowly Nordic warriors will put up much of a fight as we crush through them like that. And yeah, getting some good points in our two-handed skill as well. Yeah, these arrows aren't really the best, but it's the javelins and the crossbows we have to worry about. We'll use the tree for cover. Surprisingly, can't hit me. There you go. Go on, let's jump around. We'll flip so he can't hit me, and then slice off his head. Boom. It's definitely worth doing these battles because obviously getting the 12 upgrades on our army is really, really nice, especially when it is so low tier. Like getting the extra boosts is right there just to have more of these dudes, and then finally upgrading them into these axe warriors is a big, big boon. And even getting some of the better sky archers as well from the Nordic roster is going to be, yeah, somewhat of a nice boost. We have some Imperial infantry again. We'll probably just put them up into crossbows because, again, the crossbows are really, really deadly. Again, we're still looking to upgrade some other stuff. These prisoners are going to be nice just to be adding to our roster so we can recruit them on the fly if we need to. And then let's not forget to, of course, keep on upgrading these dudes with better armor, more throwing axes, of course, and any better equipment as well that they do get access to. I think we did grab up a new, no, sorry, it's just the engineer guy. Again, he has a good shield as well, so we'll give him a better cloak right there, make him more Norse, some better booties as well, can come in clutch right there, and even some better wrist guards as well. Nice. Definitely does not have the best armor in the world, but he will just simply make do. We'll resupply our forces, and yeah, as I said, I'm really tempted to come up here. I guess we should come up here and just see what's happening. We do have an army making its way over, but it's like 400 men, right? So maybe we catch like the other force, and I think realistically we should probably hunt these deserters as well before we make our way northwards. This time, however, we will just simply charge. There's no need to do anything too crazy against these guys. We'll just push on, smash into them, set up some missiles and some other units, and yeah, have some fun. I'm actually interested to see how well these guys fare, just not in shield wall, because they'll be able to throw a lot more of their equipment at the enemy as well doing this, so it should in theory be pretty deadly. Our horse is so slow as well, but we can come around here, cut down, and yeah, basically one-shot all of these archers. I say one-shot, that guy actually survived, and luckily these archers are just not very good, so otherwise we'd be really struggling here with some HP. But yeah, we're able to absolutely tank these guys. No damage coming in whatsoever, and yeah, the infantry does do a good job. The axe is doing a lot, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge, I guess, when we come to fighting with our Nordic infantry. Like, the shield wall is so valuable. That guy's badass right there. The shield wall is so valuable, but it's like, when do we break it? Because I think throwing our javelins and stuff are also really important as well before the combat happens. So maybe we just try and like unload our javelins at max range and then form a shield wall as the enemy get closer. But then I'm worried about like other units hitting us hard and taking us on. I think, what do we want to go down here? And again, these guys are pretty decent. Again, their armor kind of sucks. Keep in mind, I am playing on a pre-release build, so the build has been changed, and I believe these armors have been changed to better ones, because yeah, this Huskell male armor with 24 armor is just not good enough, really, for a faction that's supposed to be like the ultimate melee faction. They have changed a few of them around in a pre-release build, but I haven't updated because I obviously don't want to ruin my save. So we'll grab some of them, I guess, and then the rest we can just go with shielded infantry. We'll grab a couple of those and maybe another Huskell as well. Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, the army is looking a little bit better. Still not great. If we sort by tier, again, you can see we still have, a bunch of tier 2s, but we now no longer have any tier 1s, I don't believe, which is good. A few of our Huskells are starting to come into play. Again, they've definitely changed this armor. They've upgraded it from 30 armor to 40, which is actually a big upgrade. That's a 25% boost right there, which is actually pretty decent. Oh, nice. We can start changing a few of these guys' armor as well. Better than nothing right there. Throwing is so close to going up, but we're barely getting any experience. But I feel like we just don't need to. Like, all I want is Impaler. I mean, to be fair, this is also really nice as well. But Impaler is a big boon to everything. Just penetrating shields is great. And then also damage with throwing weapons in formations. That's throwing axes. That's everything. Like, it's just really good. Two-handed went up bow, which is nice. And we are closing in on some more party limit as well, which we're definitely going to grab up. Riding is also getting a little bit of a boost. We will gain, yeah, the extra HP on our mounts is never a bad plan. Okay, cool. Now let's head up northwards. I mean, we are just neglecting this siege, right? But this, yeah, they have 1,400 men. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so I think what we do then is we do just get on our ship and we just leave the Nords to it. I don't, like, we could raise an army, I guess, and fight them. I just don't know. I just don't think we're going to be good enough to take them on. I don't want to waste my time. We need to make some money is the thing as well. So I think I'm going to let the Nords just figure it out. They're building armies. Hopefully they'll be able to sort some stuff out. And as I said, we've been putting off going south and getting some Imperial ships. We're going to have to also fight some naval battles as well. So let's just sell our loot, get some food, and then head south. It's also probably not a bad idea if we can find anything really cheap as well to buy that to sell in the south. Like this jewelry is also still so expensive. Yeah, so let's sell that. Let's, as I said, buy a ton of fish. This will obviously sustain us pretty heavily. We'll also grab a bit of everything just so we can gain some stewardship experience on the rest of the boys. We are slightly over capacity, which I guess isn't good. We can give back a little bit of the fish, then ones don't suit us. And then let's set sail. Okay, cool. So we have our ship, we have our full army. I do want to hit these tusks and stuff before going down, but are we going to be able to? There's this fish. Do these have any of the walrus tusks? They do have some like here and here, yeah. Because I want to grab some of these resources. I do feel like it's a bit of a shame that we have all this ivory like up here along these positions. I think it'd be really nice, honestly, if all the ivory was just up here. Like all the new resources were solely from this this little island up here. It'd make actually like sending trade expeditions to it really interesting and fun. And that's something I mentioned in my review. It's kind of a bit underwhelming. Like the new resources are awesome. Sorry, why are we not sailing? There we go. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, like not having, the resources up there and just being able to get them from other places. I don't know. I feel like, it'd just be cool to have like all them new resources and give you a reason to go visit Ireland. Because really, realistically, right now, there's no real reason to go visit that island besides like starting your own kingdom. And obviously that takes a while to do. So yeah, I think it just would have been cool. And as I said, it's something I do mention in my review that should be live tomorrow. So if you are looking to do that and obviously see my opinion on stuff before picking up the game, you will be able to check that one out. I'm actually also debating as well, even if I even want to fight any of the Sea Raiders we're obviously about to come across right now, because I feel, I mean, we'll fight any caravans we come across because that'll be good money. But like these Sea Raiders here, I feel like I want to even just avoid them because we're going on quite a long journey and I don't really want to like lose my soldiers. Them 42 Sea Raiders will hurt. And I think we might just wait until we get down to the southern rivers and start fighting some of the corsairs and other units along those lines. Oh yeah, as well, I'm also going to be giving myself some points in Botswana as well. Probably at the end of this episode, I might give myself like 50 experience points in it because it's clearly not giving what it should right now, because it should be giving I think it's like the stewardship of the sea, and it's just not firing. Maybe because I'm not the steward though. Maybe that is actually why. Is our actual steward getting any experience? Oh yeah, she is back now as well, right? Yeah, she is back, but yeah, she's not getting any experience either. Nice. When did she get back? Oh no, she isn't. She's just still a prisoner. Still a prisoner. That sucks. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh well, not the end of the world. Do we make peace now? No, we're still signing mercenary contracts and we are losing territory left, right, and center. But that will be fun to come back and try and conquer all of that stuff when we do get to it. So let's make our way in here. Yeah, I mean, again, these events are so whatever. Yeah, sure. I'm fearless. Yeah, let's buy all of these walrus tusks. 6 of them. Again, we're not going to make any crazy money, but it's going to be enough to keep us going. Cool. Do we hunt this down again? Yeah, I guess we do. I guess we do hunt down this because it's a fairly large group of a Kurzite caravan. It's an armored one at that as well. So I think we do hunt this down. We are right by the Northland, so we can go grab some more soldiers. They're pretty well armored as well. We will engage them. So yeah, the Kurzites again. I feel like the Kurzites are a pretty good naval faction for the most part, just because a lot of their units are very missile based. Question is now, do we want to go for just one ship? or 2. Yeah, this is a full stack of archers. I like that. That's also something as well I mentioned in my playthrough as well. Oh, sorry, in my review. Is like, it's so weird how you can't just like drag, like you don't have just like an archer and an infantry bar, and you can't just drag them left and right, which is kind of annoying. But I guess it's something to do with not being able to dictate exactly how many men are on each ship. Just seems a bit weird, you know. It seems like something that clearly has an issue somewhere, but shouldn't really have that. So let's bring our ship over here. So this is again another good little tip. You can see where the wind is blowing. So if we stick our ship here, we can then go into the wind towards them, which is going to be really good. We'll stick you back here, and then who has the best range stuff? Yeah, you probably. So we'll stick him in command of this boat, and again we're going to use this boat just to purely skirmish the enemy. They have a big stack right there. Okay, cool. So yeah, this ship can make its way up. And then obviously we will also make our way up as well. We are going to look to board and then try and get them to try and engage us, whilst we then utilize our ship right here to then just skirmish away and just fire in. So we'll tell them to engage, and then when they get a bit closer, we'll then tell them just to shoot. So ideally, we can tell them to go down to half oars. That's also another thing as well I mentioned again, and I'm just kind of giving my honest opinion now as well. It would have been nice to be able to tell these ships to like half oar and put down sails and stuff and have a bit more control if that's something you wanted to really micromanage, because yeah, right now it's actually quite hard, and obviously there's not a lot of archers shooting on that boat right now. But yeah, let's come in again. So like, yeah, this ship can probably just like come around here now, right? Yeah, let's just go in. They're going into the wind right now. We're getting very close. We obviously, of course, have no missiles on our ship. We'll see if they try and do anything. But yeah, let's just board up here, bring up our sails, get our soldiers off. Yeah, okay, they're gonna... Oh, they actually are going to be able to outmaneuver us here and just keep on running, which is a bit of a shame. They're kind of fully going for this ship. That's really smart by the AI, actually. The AI isn't like the smartest in the world, but yeah, they did a good job there of outmaneuvering us. They are a little bit stuck in the wind right now, but let's blitz past for Morningstar. We're going to tell the Morningstar to stop right there, and they should all get off their rows and start shooting. If I tell them to skirmish really quickly, so if I tell them to not engage but to skirmish, they should get off their boats, because the AI is pretty stuck against the winds right there. This is working really well for us, and they should just all get off their oars and start firing. Yeah, they're gonna get off, I think, momentarily and just start firing in on the enemy. Yeah, look at them go. Yeah, nice. So we should be getting a lot of arrows right there firing in. We're about to go back into the wind right now. I mean, boarding this bigger ship is also not a bad idea as well. We'll be able to take it out quite quickly. So let's try and close the distance right there. I don't mind as well getting a little bit closer to them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We're boarding. We have to be a little bit worrisome. Oh no, are we? It doesn't look like we are, actually. Let's go a little bit closer. They're trying to disengage us. So let's fully smash into them now. Yeah, definitely attempt to board. There we go. We should be good now. Let's go. Get out our throwing axes. Start doing some damage to them. I mean, obviously, you guys just charge away. Whilst this ship, you can see, is just firing in, hopefully in their backs as well, which, as I said, is a really good setup. We do have to be kind of careful, though. They do obviously have a lot of archers here as well, which are going to be causing us some issues. Luckily, these throwing axes are going to be able to take out their missiles bit by bit, and we will be able to hopefully thin them out a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of imagine... Oh my god, that guy is going flying right there. You can kind of imagine how deadly, like, Britannian Thanes at sea will actually be. Let's get up here as well as we continue to try and storm their positions. Obviously, this axe is just going to shred through them right now as well. Yeah, able to do so much damage. And the archers continuing to come in. Where did their other ship go? They have another ship, no? Somewhere they do. Climb up this ship. I think we just cleared both of them, though. Oh yeah, as well. Something else to just keep in mind. I mentioned this in the last episode as well, but we are also playing on a patch. Oh, there it is. It's over there. We are also playing on a patch where, and we'll tell our men to get back on our ship, where we are basically guaranteed to capture the enemy vessel. Why did I do that? We're 100% basically guaranteed to capture the enemy vessel, whereas in the newer patch, which I can't play because I don't want to corrupt the save, they have reduced the chance a lot more as well. So it's a lot more balanced and I think realistic. Wait for the last of the men to make their way up here before we do decide to cut the ropes. So again, cut the ropes. I will press X to do that and then just look to engage the last enemy ship. Our archers are still moving, so we'll move them maybe a little bit closer, though we'll be able to get stuck in. So yeah, we did lose some men. 15 soldiers did go down. Again, a lot of wounded. But yeah, nice. We can now get back on the rows, stick this down. I think the AI is also trying to skirmish us as well, right? But they're having a great job of it. And now we can simply board this. Yeah, they were trying to skirmish us, which is quite funny. Bring up the sails and then get across, boys. Let's throw the hooks over. Let's get these positions sorted. Did we miss? I think we missed right there. Did we miss? I don't know. See, oh, yeah, we definitely did miss. Doesn't matter, though. Let's get across and start slicing up some of these archers who have caused us some serious pain. 1, 2, and 3. And the nice thing is, the more axe skill we get as well, the stronger we're going to be. I think there's quite a few bonuses in for two-handed tree that do kind of protect you from missiles and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, good renown. Again, we lost 16 men. Sucks, but not the end of the world. Big upgrades, though, on the rest of the boys, which is exactly what we need as we continue to head south. Let's maybe get a couple more of these Nordic shield biters. I mean, let's get some marauders. Let's get some two-handed infantry. More. We'll probably split up a bunch here as well. Get some of the marines, like proper marines. A few more archers, and the rest just pure infantry. Let's see it. Okay, I think I just want money now. Normally, I would probably like equip the companions and stuff, but I think now I do just want to kind of take everything because again, the Imperial ships are very expensive. And I really do want to try my best to get as much money as possible by selling these ships and other things so that we can maybe bring back like a medium ship. We might even end up selling our main ship. Yeah, look at that. Our two-handed is all the way up. So party limit for sure, which is going to be great. And our marine ship went up as well. Surrendering pirates can also now be recruited. Extra experience for the marine troops under your command, which is our entire army, right? Yeah, that's amazing. 20% bonus for crew and center. That's AI, right? We don't want that. Extra gain after regular troops. We want marines. Our entire army is marines, so that's awesome. And then we can also actually just like mass recruit sea raiders as well, right? When we have a big enough army, we can then just go and hunt down these sea raiders, and when they surrender to us, we just recruit them all. That's gonna be so good. All right, let's sell all. Oh my god, yeah, this is one of the medium ship. Also a really cool name. Light of Dawn is a very cool name. So sell all of these. We'll repair up the Pandora, the Morning Star, and also the Pax. We'll sell the rubbish, but also these Walrus Tusks. We bought them for pretty cheap. We can sell pretty much all of them for a good price already. Not bad at all. We are also slightly over encumbered here, so we'll sell a little bit of that. But yeah, boom, nice. A nice little 25k right there. We can also just recruit a bunch of soldiers here really quickly. I guess we'll go to one of the villages as well, just to grab up what we can. Oh, nice as well. This place is starting to deploy tier 4 archers. Hell yeah. Okay, that's really good. Let's just grab the last of the soldiers up here and then go. Oh, nice as well. We also grabbed up our next trade bonus as well, which is good. So extra penalty when selling food, which is always whatever. Price when selling pottery, tools, silk, and jewelry. Yeah, that's actually good because jewelry will sell for a lot if we buy it in the south. They produce quite a bit of jewelry in the Azerai lands, and then selling it up here in the north will probably fetch quite a good price. I will just quickly drop off here as well, just to again buy some of this stuff to sell. Hopefully in the south for a good profit. Yeah, whale oil selling for a lot of money right there, or at least buying pretty cheap. So let's hit that up right now and then head down south again. I mean, I could come over here and buy tusks and stuff, but I think for the most part, our trade experience is doing fine. So let's set off on our journey, again, avoiding these dudes, even though it would be really cool if they did surrender. Also, how are we faring? Like here, we're taking back our castles after losing them, which is good. So these armies have had some success, even though we have been pushed back by losing these. Bannerlord is still ours, though, which is good. So overall, the war is a bit back and forth, but nothing too crazy, as I guess these armies are going to push. But hey, we've got bigger fish to fry. Unfortunately, we are going against the winds right now and taking some damage because of it, but it's fine. We'll get there. One thing as well, we really actually do need to think about doing this episode as well as getting married. We are not the youngest person in the game, and playing on fast mode, we might end up dying. So I might start looking for some Nordic babes to start my family tree. Again, we'll buy more whale oil here as well. So yeah, let's probably take a look out for that. And then I think when we return, we're obviously coming down south to fight a ton of these corsairs who are around here and obviously in here. Once we've done that, I think we'll buy our new ship and then we'll return and look to just like fully deck out our character with the best armor the Nords can bring to bear, which honestly is not great, but that's fine. And then we'll also look to fully upgrade our companions, get our new wife, and maybe conquer a castle. Yeah, that's kind of like the to-do, right? Is to get ourselves the best armor in the game, get ourselves a wife, and then also get ourselves a castle or a city that we can utilize. I'm kind of always hoping that the AI, ooh, hello. Yeah, maybe we'll go after the 64 is quite a lot, but there's a port right here. We can take whatever we kill here. They've got 3 ships. And yeah, This will be okay. This will be okay. Oh my god, they spawned so far away. Luckily, again, though, we are going into the wind. So let's again give the AI the order to to skirmish. That's going to be our archer boat right there. I don't know if it's like the best. Yeah, I don't think the Nordic ships are the best for the skirmishing as well. It feels bad, though, just not using these longboats. But we have used them for, what, the first, like, 6 episodes of this Let's Play. So I think maybe we might just sell all of our ships and then kind of come back. I might try and pick up, like, an Azerai ship for, like, archery. Even though I say that, the Valandian ships are very good at that because they're slow, but they have all the archer positions. They're kind of like a hybrid of like boarding ships and missile ships. But yeah, I think we might try and get an Imperial ship for our flagship and then try and pick ourselves up maybe a faster Azerai ship, which is basically these ones right here, which do really, really good at boarding and taking out the enemy. So these guys are set to skirmish, so I'm hoping they're not going to get caught. And we are obviously going to engage here as well, yeah. I'm hoping that they're not going to get caught. Oh, they're rushing past me again. Yeah, no, what the hell are you guys doing? Keep on going, keep on going. I mean, we can engage this one as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting from both sides. It will be fine. We'll be able to kill these guys fairly decently. Like all the throwing axes and stuff coming in, we'll be able to get some serious damage. Now, they are seemingly getting away from us right now, which is fine. So we will rotate around. Yeah, you guys get set back to skirmish mode now as well. And it looks like, yeah, this is the second time as well. They've kind of just gone past me rather than looking to engage. I guess maybe because they're just more skirmisher focused, and now obviously going against the wind is not great. But they're turning into the wind as well, so maybe that's what the AI is trying to do, is get that wind advantage on us. Right, now let's push the ship out. I don't want them to get too close right there. The archers are doing a good job, but that's fine. Can we like try and board these guys and bring them closer? Because again, if we can just clear this ship, that's pretty good for us. So let's rotate ourselves around. The archers are also doing a decent job as well. So let's use the oars to come around right here. And I think, we're not close enough, I don't think. I mean, we could try and ram this ship as well. Boys, no, don't get caught, don't get caught. Oh my God, get out of there, get out of there. Row, row, row. You guys are going to go into the wind as well. We've kind of been caught here as well. Can you guys not? Yeah, move. Get out of there. Can I like tell you to go over there maybe? I mean, we can quickly clear out these guys. There's not many of them left remaining, and a few javelins and axes will be enough to see them through, I think, right here. And then we need to quickly get over there and try and help out, because right now our archers are being hammered right now. Okay, we'll tell the boys to defend. This ship is cleared. Cut the ropes as well. Immediately get on them, that cut roping. Yeah, I think these guys have been stuck. I'm telling them to go, but yeah, they're a bit stuck right now. Yeah, they're boarded actually already. That's really bad. Okay, I think we're going to lose our entire archer ship. We're going to attempt to board there, at least maybe, and bring them a little bit closer and try and help out. Help is on the way, boys. I say that though, the archers are doing a surprisingly good job. Unfortunately, our front line is going to get caught out on, but we are trying to bring them closer. I did tell you guys to cut these ropes as well. What the hell are you guys doing? Guess I have to cut them myself. Like, we are bringing them closer with the ropes and pulling them in, but I think obviously dragging this ship along is also not a good idea. Sorry, did our boys manage to actually win that? Oh my God, that's crazy. I mean, we lost a lot of soldiers there, which kind of sucks, but still, that was not bad. All right, let's get back on our ship then. Let's get back on our ship. Do we not have our ship? Are we not connected? Oh my God, we're not connected on our ship anymore. All right, I mean, we can just take this one as well if we wanted to. No, this is our ship, sorry. Let's get back on this. Let's go, boom. Oh no, we're putting them in there as well. I mean, you guys probably should cut. Are we connect? I think we're connected. I think we're connecting on that. Okay, or at least the AI is trying to. Okay, we'll give these guys the order to charge. Yeah, charge. Let's go. Let's get on this ship, and then we need to throw some more ropes on here so we can connect up. Yeah, nice. The boys are going. We have no axes left, but we should be able to jump on. I am actually really impressed with how well the archer ship did perform. Like, they took some dumb damage, don't get me wrong, and they did get caught, but once they did get caught, they were able just to, again, keep on firing that ammunition in and did a great job. So, yeah, we'll take that, and this should be a decent haul of money, which I'm looking forward to. We, of course, did lose a bunch of soldiers still, but, again, our army is still so low tier that it is costing us cash. And, of course, free ships to take because we are still playing on the earlier build, so money. All right, cool. That is another 20k, obviously, minus our improvements right there. We can also, of course, sell all the equipment that we get. I also saw some people comment as well, with like, Jackie, why the hell don't you just lock all your... I mean, I basically have locked my resources and then just click sell all. I don't know. It's just something I've always done. I feel like sometimes, I guess back in the day, it used to mess up, and that's just something I'm used to, but I do need to get back into the habit of doing it that way because, yeah, it is very, very valuable to be doing it that way. Nice. Okay, we've got ourselves another smaller group of corsairs as well, so I think we will engage these guys as well. Again, we are looking for that money, and I think this time this should be a... They do have 3 ships, but I don't think we'll be able to man 3 ships, so I think this time we might just stick everyone on our one big boat, do something like this, right? We have 94 men on these soldiers. Oh, they can still man all 3. That's crazy. I mean, again, we will just slam into them, I think, and then board and kill. And this is something that I do bring up. I think in the early game, when you are just commanding a ship by yourself, they can feel a bit repetitive, you know? Like, a few of the, like, tactics we've been doing of, like, moving ships around and firing have all worked. But I think, again, you will find yourself doing this a lot where you do just go and engage and stuff. But again, I think it's very dependent on the ship types. I don't think it's necessarily... I mean, the larger battles are all different as well. But I think in the early game, depending on the ship that you pick from what culture you pick it from, will kind of dictate what you have to kind of do. Like, again, these Nord ships, I say it a million times, they are moving troop transports that look to board the enemy and storm. Like, so if you just have them Nordic ships, that's what you're going to be doing, right? That's what you're going to be pushing your way towards, and that's what you're going to be trying to achieve. We're going to hit into these guys as well and try and slow them up and get boarding. Yeah, nice. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. Now, we're going to be doing this playstyle basically every single time because that's what these ships do really kind of lean into. The Imperial ships, I would say, are the most different out of everything because they do kind of facilitate the most playstyles. You can ram, you can board, you can use artillery, use your better sails and stuff. And again, like, I think that might be repetitive for some people, but I think, again, it does really depend on the type of ships that you're going to be bringing. And when you start unlocking a few more different types and you start unlocking like the ability to bring different ones to battle as well, I think that might also change up your playstyle. Oh, we might actually die here. Let's pull out our shield and not... Okay, that's fine. I mean, the boys should have that without me being there, but still, it would have been nice to actually have helped out. Oh, and they have some reinforcements. I mean, we are far away, so we are going to take all of them and probably just eventually get rid of them. Some nice upgrades as well, which we will bring up. Again, looking for probably some more archers. I feel like we are losing a lot of our own archers, so we will look to grab them. And I'll also grab all of these mercenaries as well, because again, they're not that bad when you bring them in. Take all the loot. We have our ships as well, so we'll take all of these ships. Again, that should be, what, another... that'll be less than 20k this time, because there was no big ones right there. But yeah, let's make our way in, and I'm going to take a look, because we should have about 100k. If I sell my ships with their upgrades as well, that should also give us enough to maybe get the biggest Imperial ship. There are only, as well, some dockyards that do produce them as well, so I'm not sure if they're going to even have any of them here. Yeah, there's none of the good ones at this dockyard. You basically have to get like a tier 3 dockyard to be able to recruit them, because they're the only ones that produce them. Oh, wait. Boom, boys, I did it. I clicked the sell all. I should have pressed D as well. I clicked the sell all. Look at me go. Oh, speaking of as well, we can sell this whale oil for a bit of a profit as well, which we will do whilst we're here. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think it's maybe Zenica that has the biggest port, but it could also as well be Dananastic right there. Is one of these have the bigger ports, which will give us the ships that we are looking for. Honestly, if it worse comes to worse and we need a little bit more cash, I could also just go after that. Oh, we leveled up as well. Nice. Where do we level up in? So just got a focus point. Do I want to keep on leveling that up? I mean, again, all of this stuff is nice. Leadership and trade at this point are going to be really useful. The next upgrades are kind of whatever. And I think leadership is probably the play, keeping that high. And we're still getting some experience. Again, I think eventually I need to stick one more focus point in social, and obviously one more attribute point in social, one more focus point in trade. That will get us to that 300 mark slowly but surely. Okay, this is looking more promising. I think they have them. Yeah, they have this. Okay, so this is the bad boy right here, the best ship in the game right here. It stocks only about 80 men, so you can already start to see, yeah, the main stockyard. So you can see it right here. Crew is 44 for skeleton, 80 is the maximum deck capacity, and 120 includes soldiers reinforcing and basically spawning in from the bottom deck as you start to lose soldiers. So again, this is what, 40 men less, and I think that's even with us not having upgrades on our deck capacity, because I'm pretty sure on the Pandora there is going to be upgrades here that do give you more soldier capacity. Yeah, right. No, it's one of these. It's one of these gives you more soldier capacity or something. We can also upgrade the sails. I've actually not seen the Nordic sails actually be upgraded here as well. Okay, let's do it then. Let's sell this ship right here. Let's because that's what I want, man. I think we'll have enough, right, if we sell everything. So let's sell the Pandora, let's sell the Pax, and let's sell... Oh, I wouldn't mind keeping one of these. and sell the Morningstar. Does that give us enough to buy this? And then buy that, and then we literally don't have enough. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's cancel that then. Oh, we can also sell fish here. I'm coming back to try and make some money now. We can sell fish for quite a good profit. Obviously, it's not going to be enough. All right, cool. I mean, we have 100k now. Let's go engage these corsairs then. It's a fairly large one. We'll smash these corsairs who are going, yeah, pretty fast. We'll smash the corsairs, come back, and then we'll buy that ship. Then I think we probably saunter around here for a little bit, obviously getting money because we're going to have to obviously repay everything and deal with that. But yeah, this should definitely be enough for us to win here. They might have some more ships and stuff, but yeah, we're going to be more than capable of taking them out. So again, is this mainly... Oh, we don't really have many archers now, right? Oh, no, we do. We have enough. Yeah, we have enough archers on the packs, which is fine. So let's make our way up. They have a decent setup right there. We will toggle. Yeah, we'll toggle our ship here to skirmish. You can also as well toggle your own ship, I believe, as well to skirmish and do other things as well, which is quite good. Okay, so we're gonna do this, I think, this time. So I'm gonna leave this ship a bit further back because I want to see if I set them to skirmish now. When I go and engage, are they going to be more effective at it? So yeah, let's select 3. Let's tell them they already are skirmishing, which is good. And then we kind of come in this way, obviously using our row power as they try and go past us, because the AI does seem to love to get fully past us. And then we can set up a nice little ram here if we can. We don't really ram with the Nordic ships. Are we going to be able to hit this? I think we're just going to be able to miss them. Oh, that sucks. We'll try and attempt to board as they do go past. Oh, no, actually, maybe we can come around here. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. We're going to completely cover our own ships, smash into them like that. Obviously, not a very good, effective board. And then we can look to board right there. We are getting hit, obviously hammered from this side with archers. I mean, to be fair, we could throw an axe and then even try and board this side as well if we find our hooks. Where are our hooks? Yeah, we're engaging on that side, which is fine. And then, yeah, let's get some of these hooks on this side as well. Get these set up right now as quickly as we can so that once we've dealt with these dudes, which we will do pretty quickly, I think, we can then push on elsewhere. Yeah, our infantry doing a good job now as we break through, as soon as we kind of deal with their javelins. I think this is actually one of the reasons why the corsairs aren't as good, is because these guys don't have as many javelins. The Sea Raiders, I think, have 2 stacks of javelins, whereas these guys seemingly only have like 1, I think, which is nowhere near as good. Obviously, it's still deadly. And I think also as well, ouch, I think their ships are also a little bit lower as well. But yeah, we've cleared out that ship. Let's make our way in. Our skirmish ship is doing good. Our arch is actually doing damage as well. I wish you would be able to like toggle like range infantry and archers just to see how each did. I mean, let's take a quick look. Worst, the Chosen are doing pretty good. And the archers, these guys didn't get any kills. A few archers here. So they're like doing okay. I guess the main thing as well is that like, we're not taking casualties, which is probably their like big benefit. But let's get up here and help finish off the rest of the boys. Hello. I mean, I am pretty low as well, so I could quite easily go down. This isn't the best position for my axe right here. We'll try and bring it down nonetheless, though, on this scum to break the pirates. And then the infantry is just pushing in right now, finishing off the rest of them. We obviously outmanning them massively right there, able just to blitz through with all of our strength, claiming another ship for us. So I think it'd be quite cool as well if we could get like deserters as well at sea with ships and stuff, because I'm starting to become a lot, well, like way too strong for these guys. And if I wanted to, I could just farm them. Obviously, it's not going to be as effective in the new patch, but I could quite easily just keep farming these dudes. And I kind of feel like it'd be nice to have like a mid-range faction to take on and try and fight. Much like now we have at land, we have the deserters that we can now fight. Oh, be careful of they can actually probably jump me now. I know, to be fair, I have 92 men, yeah. I'm definitely noticing I'm losing a lot of soldiers as well. Now I'm not fighting Sea Raiders. Sea Raiders are just brutal, they really are. And we also have prisoners to sell. And experience points to level up. We've already gained another marine point as well. Melee damage dealt when fighting on other ships. I mean, we're doing that a lot, right? But I also feel like this would be the easiest to manipulate. And also, yeah, I think boarding master is probably what we want. Like, that's what we're doing. I don't know, sometimes it's like kind of very back and forth, but we're going to have the biggest ships, we're going to have the most men, so we're going to be the ones initiating it now. Like in the early game, yeah, sure, you are doing a lot of the other stuff, but yeah, in this one, hell no are you. Let's sell, 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 and sell. And then I do want to keep hold of these ships, we just won't have the manpower, right? Yeah, we already have insane capacity. Let's sell the Morningstar. Which is going to be good, and so that'll make us 20k. We also, of course, have the trade stuff that we would have just got. Look at me go, boys. I'm going to just press D. Look at me go. Look at me go. That's another 11k. And then we go manage fleet. And then when we buy it, we'll have enough to buy it. There she is. Oh, man. I mean, she doesn't have any upgrades. There's no other ones with upgrades, right? You also have these ones as well. Yeah, let's just grab this fence. Let's buy it right away. We come back to our ships. Do we sell the Pandora as well? It's worth 20k. Like, we're just not going to be using it. Like, I feel like we're going to be using this with like a bunch of small. We'll keep the packs and then we'll rename this to the Morning Star. I was tempted to call it the Lightbringer, but then I just spit and realized I'm not a Lysander. I'm not light resistance. So yeah, this does not have access to the ram, which I do very much like, but we obviously do want to get a reinforced ram. We're currently paying that, so we have a little bit more money to upgrade the ship. I think artillery. Yeah, I think grape shot is good. Heavy iron ballistas as well would not be bad. Reinforced barricades on this as well. Heavy stone ballista, good for damaging ships. Let's do fire pot. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. And then I think maybe braziers as well. Obviously, the better shields will help us out with missile protection and give us way more crew HP. But I think we don't even have enough of that. So then I think we do maybe crew braziers. So we don't have shields, but we're much higher, which will give us the advantage. Then, of course, we can't upgrade anything here. Can't get a figurehead yet. And we actually already have the best sails anyway. Yeah, we already actually have the best sails, which you can see their color in right there, which is nice. All right, cool. Here she is, the Morning Star. Looking very nice indeed. Oh yeah, she is a thick one. And then keep in mind we also do have the packs as well, which we also still have the packs as well, which we will be bringing to bear against the enemy. So let's go find ourselves some corsairs. I probably should go and grab some more soldiers just so that we are fully stocked up and we can man both of them. I'm also going to keep on recruiting these bandits as well. Like it's very decent to get them. Oh, speaking of, are we still at war with we are still at war with the Kuzites. It is. If they finally taken this castle, but we've kind of pushed them back along here. Interesting. By the time we make it back up there, we're going to still be fighting. But that's going to be good because then we can obviously go get ourselves stuck in with some good land combat. This obviously combat has been very heavily focused around the other stuff. Oh, we're actually pretty broke. Yeah, I think we actually have to try and win and take this tournament on actually. Because we are not sitting good money-wise, then we will probably just bankrupt ourselves. So let's win this tournament, but I should be more than capable of doing it because I have good stats now, so it should not be too bad or too difficult to win this tournament because we can just do stuff like that. We'll focus down this guy first. Oh, we've got both of them on me. Shouldn't be too bad because, yeah, we've got javelins coming in. Slice him down, hit him down, block that, hit this guy down, boom. Grab a javelin, flip it around, and then one-shot this guy. Just like this. Oh, he ducked. He ducked. Then if we dive into the final right now, it's only against an Imperial horse, so it shouldn't be too bad. Imagine if I lose, that would be very embarrassing. But I think at this point, our stats, there is no excuse for it, and we're not exactly fighting anyone of good quality. Block that. Stab. We just need to obviously time our strike, and then we can strike. Okay, he did hit me. Okay, imagine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having to lock in a little bit too much for this battle, but that's got him. Boom, nice. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get quiet there and probably cut like me just slamming against his shield because I did not want to lose the battle. There'd literally be no excuse for it. So let's make sure as well we sell. It's another 800 gold. That'll give us enough cash to make our way forward. And yeah, let's jump back on our ship. And I think that is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Because next episode, we are going to be using the new Morning Star, our new flagship, to be brought into battle. Is going to be absolutely beautiful. We're going to fight some corsairs, and then I think we do then just buy a bunch of jewelry maybe with the profits, come back, and then I think it's a land battle against the Kuzites. I know, sounds pretty crazy to fight a land battle against the Kuzites, but it's fine. We'll hopefully destroy them, take on any caravans, and yeah, we'll see what this is made of. We also have artillery on the front of it. We have our rams, so I'm hoping the playstyle will be very different going forward. If you guys are enjoying this series and a look at our new flagship, then be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Don't forget, if you guys are enjoying this series, to show some love in the comments. You can check out the entire playlist down below as well in the pinned comment. On top of that as well, this will be coming out the day before War Sales releases. So don't forget, you can use my code and link in Games Planet down below in the description and also in the pinned comment to save yourself 14% off with code Jackie. Really means a lot to me, and I very much do appreciate it. Games Planet, I also believe, are giving me some keys to give away during my stream and probably during the next episode, which is very, very generous of them, so be sure to tune into those, and I'll see you guys in the next one.